Hello, friends. I'd like to welcome you to Meditaciones Diarias.com.
Good morning, friends. Today's devotional for March 20th is Sacrifice or Privilege? My name is Xiomara and I'm speaking to you from Queens, New York. Let us read in Matthew chapter 16, verse 24. If anyone desires to come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. Taking up the cross of Christ and following him, is that a sacrifice? Let's allow David Livingstone, the renowned British missionary and explorer, to respond. Livingstone was already a national hero when in March of 1866, he decided to return to the African continent to continue with the mission he had started in 1840. What was that mission? He mentions it in a letter to his brother Charles. I am a missionary, heart and soul. God had an only son, and he was a missionary and a physician. A poor imitation of him I am, or wish to be. In this service I hope to live, in it I wish to die. For years nobody heard from him. Where's Livingstone? People wondered. Then, James Gordon Bennett, founder and editor of the New York Herald, decided to commission his star journalist, Henry Morton Stanley, to travel to Africa and find Livingstone, no matter how much time and money it took him to do that. Stanley arrived in Africa on March 21, 1871, but it was on November 10th of that year that he was able to find Livingstone in a small village on the shore of Lake Tanganyika. He found him, but was not able to convince him to return home. On the contrary, the food and medicine Stanley had brought along only served to make Livingstone continue his work for souls in need, a work he carried out until May 1, 1873, when he was found dead, kneeling by his bed in an attitude of prayer. Why didn't Livingstone return with Stanley? Couldn't he serve the Lord from home close to his loved ones? The following words written in his diary after Stanley returned to England speak for themselves. People talk of the sacrifice I have made in spending so much of my life in Africa. Can that be called a sacrifice which is simply paid back as a small part of a great debt owing to our God, which can be never repaid? It is emphatically no sacrifice. Say it rather, it is a privilege. And then he adds, I never made a sacrifice. Of this we ought not to talk when we remember the great sacrifice which he made who left his Father's throne on high to give himself for us. Is carrying the cross of Christ a sacrifice? It is the greatest of all privileges. Thank you, dear Jesus, for the honor you give us of taking your cross and serving you. I would not change that for the world. Amen. Thank you for listening, and I hope that you also tune in this week and share this content with your friends and family. Until next time.
I just want to thank you all for visiting us each day here at Meditacionesdiarias.com. May you have a blessed day.